Start that. Excellent. Done. Okay, that's where it crashes, right? That's where it crashes. Okay, so the orcas that come in at you have been changed massively. By which I mean they've been reduced. And yeah, the OBS looks fine.
Moving out. Orders received. Orders received.
Does everything look more zoomed in?
Sir, awaiting orders. Unit ready. Orders. Moving out. Unit awaiting orders. Unit ready. Sir, moving out. Orders received. Sir, on my way. Unit
Maybe not.
reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Feels more zoomed in.
Moving
I haven't changed any of the graphics
Sir?
settings.
Unit ready. Moving out, sir. On my way. On my way. Orders received, sir. Unit reporting. Unit ready. Deploy.
New
Sir?
construction
Yes, sir.
options.
Sir.
Okay.
Deploy. Deploy.
Construction complete.
Where to? Where to? Yes, yes. Okay, we must find some enemy standing. Leave no enemy standing. Leave no enemy standing. We must find some. Where to? Arcane.
Cannot
Okay.
deploy here.
Unit ready.
Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Orders received.
Construction
Waiting orders.
complete.
Yeah, it's set to place buildings now, isn't it?
New construction options. Building.
Okay.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Unit on my way. Unit ready.
Training.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Infantry reporting. Yes, come on.
Unit
Waiting
ready.
order. Move.
Yes.
Unit ready.
Jesus Christ, they're so tanky.
Yes.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Sir.
Oh yeah, get 2k and then lose, how many rocket souls did we lose? Yeah, no, 100%, that's absolutely not worth it. 100%.
Unit ready. On my way. Yes, sir. I'm ready. I'm all ears. Unit reporting.
I have no idea what Tiberius is thinking when he says, oh yeah, go down and get 2k.
Base under.
2 fucking k, who the fuck gives a damn? Like, it took half health off one of my, like, elite heavy tanks. You know, the assault force that punishes you for getting that money.
New construction options. Building.
Get a grip. Sorry, Tiberius.
Building.
Orders received. Ready. Waiting orders.
That's absolutely mad.
Unit ready. Received.
Either the player gets rewarded for doing something, or they're not gonna do it. Like,
Ready.
punishing them for doing something that you want them to do, they're just not gonna do it. It just becomes a waste of time.
Silos needed. Unit lost. Building. Unit ready.
Yes. Yes. Arcane.
Waiting. Yes, sir.
Hello?
Unit lost.
Really?
Unit lost.
Sir.
Construction complete.
That's all he's edited.
Building.
Unit reporting. Waiting order out. Unit ready.
The air attacks have dropped off, like, too much.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Unit reporting. Unit ready. Unit reporting. Unit reporting. On my way.
Oh,
Sir.
just get blue.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting.
Training.
Sir. On my way. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Deploying. Waiting orders received.
Unit
Unit ready.
ready.
On my way. Waiting orders.
Yes, come on. Infantry reporting.
Unit ready. Harvester under
Unit
attack.
orders received.
Unit ready.
Infantry reporting.
I'm taking orders received.
Cannot deploy here. Unit ready.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Building.
I need a service depot.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders.
lost. Unit lost.
Unit reporting.
Construction.
Nope, we lost.
Taking heavy fire. Sir.
Unit ready. Unit
Waiting
lost.
order reporting.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yeah.
Unit lost. Building.
Standing by.
Nah, this is gonna be a loss.
Waiting orders.
Building.
Way too much.
Unit reporting. Moving out.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Orders received, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it. Sir. Unit ready. Sir.
Unit ready. Construction
You
complete.
got it.
Building. Unit ready.
No problem. Sir, on my way. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Okay.
Waiting on my way.
Construction complete. Building.
Unit ready. Waiting order. Moving out. Sir, orders received. Unit report. Moving out. Unit ready. On my way.
I don't know where to put the.
Construction complete.
Unit orders
Cannot
received.
deploy here.
Sir,
Oh right, yeah.
on my way. Unit ready.
Base under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
reporting. You got it. Infantry.
Silos needed.
Yeah.
Building.
Paz.
Building. Training.
Awaiting orders.
Construction complete.
Does feel like the
New
air has
construction
been
options.
changed
Unit ready.
in terms of our targeting priorities.
Building.
Sir, orders received.
Unit
Units
ready.
reporting. Sir, yes, sir. Orders.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
And of course, they're now attacking from this side. For whatever fucking reason.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building. Construction
The
complete.
main problem now is that I need to push out.
Building.
I really don't want to.
Unit ready.
Sir, orders received.
Building.
I need that much artillery at the bare minimum.
Sir, loud and clear.
Construction complete.
Yep. For some reason the AI has changed where it's attacking. They found something over here
Sir, moving out.
that they want to attack. Fuck knows what it is.
Sir. Yes, sir. Unit report. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building. Construction complete.
Waiting orders.
Base under attack. Cancel. Building.
Waiting orders.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Unit ready. On my way.
Building.
Infantry report.
Construction
Waiting
complete.
orders. Sir, sir.
Cannot deploy
Sir.
here.
Interesting. Now they're over here.
Insufficient funds. Building.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Infantry reporting. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Moving out. Unit reporting. Sir, on my way. Infantry reporting.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Building.
Okay, no, I need to take tanks. I'm probably still too late. I just don't think you can establish a base
Yes, sir.
before those attack waves come.
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
But we'll see.
Standing by.
Unit ready.
Yeah, and same with DTA. For some reason, buildings get lower like spend priority than vehicles. I don't know.
Construction complete.
Hey man, because I wasn't necessarily planning on it. I finished what I was doing and then realized that I hadn't finished this. I've literally only just started them, man.
Yes, sir. Sir,
It's
unit ready.
yeah. I've probably got. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
On my way.
Also, you're playing an outdated version. I am playing the version that you put in Discord on the 30th of May. Yeah. And you put it in Discord on the 30th of May. But when I look at the file properties, it says created 21st of May. Increase the amount of crates you get in the village. Funny you mentioned that, Tyrus. Funny you mentioned that. I may or may not have had a little outburst. Shit! Caught in 4K! Oh no! No, it's like being caught by the teacher saying something about them. Shit! Oh, I need a drink. I hope it's a bomb crate.
Harvester
Sir.
under attack.
Sir,
Okay.
Unit ready.
unit reporting.
On hold.
Waiting order now.
This is quite a good start as well. Every crate spawns 10 enemies.
Unit reporting. Waiting orders.
Oh no. Tyrus, you know I didn't mean it, buddy.
Building. Insufficient funds.
Sir, sir.
Right, I can't remember. It was the mission where you had to like find Ghost Stalker, and I was bitching quite a lot. And I said to Tiberius, yeah, I was bitching so much. He's like, where? I looked through the stream. I couldn't find a bit where I actually had an outburst. Which I think was the word I used.
Sir.
And it's art. So it was just like a normal testing session then. I was like, oh yeah, maybe. My bad, sorry. Oh shit.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Unit reporting.
I need the RT now.
Unit reporting. Sir. Loud and
New version's up. There you go, cool. All right.
Battle control offline.
New version. Every crate takes away a tip tree? That's fucking mean, man. That's so mean. Don't do that. Is that? Oh dear. Yeah, I jumped in the Fane Dust Discord. Alright. Let's go. Hello. How's it going, man? Maybe jump there. Ah.
Reinforcements have
Waiting
arrived.
orders, on my way. Orders received, yes, sir.
How you been?
Waiting orders. Waiting orders.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Been working on that grip strength.
Sir? Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Unit ready. Sir?
Just
Yes,
completely
sir.
randomly
Waiting
realized
orders.
that you were testing FD
Unit
without
ready.
telling me.
Moving out.
Well, I was doing something else, and
Yes, sir. Yes,
it
sir.
didn't take very long at all.
Waiting orders.
So I thought, oh yeah, okay. I still need to do this.
Moving out.
Um,
On my way. Waiting orders.
and so I thought I'd spend the next I thought I'd spend the sort of final hour or so.
Unit ready. Deploying.
Where to?
Waiting orders.
I'm all ears. Yes. Of course.
Sir?
Yes.
Oh look, it's
Orders
another crate.
received. On my way. Moving out. Deploying. Sir? Orders received. Deploying.
New
Unit
construction options.
Promise
Yes,
it's
sir.
not gonna
You
blow
got
up.
it.
Construction complete. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Yes.
Unit reporting.
Shit.
New construction options.
Yes, Paul.
Construction complete.
Wait, is it just 2 crates?
New construction options.
That's
Yes,
all
Paul.
the money.
I will.
Yeah, I guess.
I reduced the amount of infantry that attached to the grab crate.
Ah, okay. Cool.
Oh, it's not nearly as bad now. It's
Yeah.
more of a now than like real
Yes, come on.
kind of punishment.
Well, I did. I'm not sure I noticed it before because I grabbed the money crate a lot
Construction
later.
complete.
But yeah, if you grab that early on, it just you lose more than $2,000 worth of stuff, and I include like
Yes, sir.
half of a tank's health.
On my way.
Like bearing in mind that most of them are gonna die in the first 2 attack waves.
Under attack.
Or you lose all of your infantry. Oh, like I did in my case, I lost my sniper.
Construction complete.
You know, which is just absolutely devastating.
Options.
Yeah.
Building.
Well, it shouldn't be nearly as bad.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Unit reporting.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit lost.
Yeah. Those black cannon infantry are pretty useless.
Unit yes, sir. Unit orders
Unit
received.
ready.
I think Sapper disagreed. He really liked the addition from
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd rather have them than not have them, but they just, like,
Building.
they just don't feel like they have any purpose. They're just there to sort of die straight away.
Well, the purpose is to help you against the initial infantry.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Sniper especially, according to Sapper.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%, 100%. The sniper helps.
Unit ready.
I'm just not sure anything other than the sniper helps.
Unit reporting.
Like, I mean, versus those mutants are so damn tanky.
Yeah, mutants do be like that.
Unit reporting.
Unit
But I
ready.
mean, they are only riflemen, so the APC itself can kill most of
Construction
them.
complete.
I mean, they tanked shots from the sniper. Like, they were tanking multiple shots from the snipers. Which is why I was quite surprised.
Building.
That shouldn't happen, at least not with a black hand sniper, because
They 100% that attack wave
Unit ready.
down at the bottom.
Unit
I'll go
ready.
and find an YouTube bit after the stream, but the sniper was firing and they were not dying.
we just need to buff the sniper then. Because they, the black hand snipers, they double tap. So it's really
Yeah.
supposed to one-shot anything that
Yes,
I
sir.
do.
Waiting
Yep.
orders.
Now,
Orders
those spawned in imp. But very tanky.
No, just need to buff the sniper.
I'm taking heavy fire. Construction complete. Building.
Waiting orders received.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Waiting
Building.
received. Unit ready. Waiting moving out.
Okay.
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Great
Waiting
stuff.
moving out.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yes, sir. On my way. Sir, orders received. Sir. Yes, sir.
Construction
Your chat is claiming that I shouldn't listen to you because you're just never happy.
building.
What do you mean? I'm always happy. I'm not the happiest person ever.
Waiting, sir.
Oh, shit. That's not gonna work, is it?
Construction complete. Cancel. Unit ready. Building. Construction
That base crawl.
Oh, oh no, I think it's good.
I needed the silo.
Orders received.
The aircraft difference, massively noticeable.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm. It may or may be too noticeable.
Construction complete.
Like it might make it a bit too easy. I don't know.
Are you sure? Because like,
Because well, you lowered the number of aircraft that come along, right? Yeah, you said that you lowered it to from. You were saying 4 to 1, I remember, but it looks like it's
no,
4
no,
to.
no. I lowered it from 3 to
Construction
Okay.
cannot deploy.
But did you lower the frequency as well? Because it feels like you lowered the frequency by about, like, you took away like 2 out of every 3 waves, or 3 out of every 4 waves.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I think I reduced it a bit. You really pissed and moaned about that aircraft. So
Yeah, but you massively nerfed it.
yeah, because it sounded like it was absolutely horrific.
It was absolutely horrific.
So why shouldn't I nerf it hard?
Ready.
Because like there's a
Waiting order. Infantry
It's-
on order, sir. Yes, sir.
it's very easy for things to be just about manageable and it to be a challenge, and then it gets tipped over the edge, and all of a sudden it becomes impossible. Or okay, like really insanely difficult. Like I mean, I think I was even saying back like a few weeks ago that one of the big things was the Devil's Fist, right? They miss a little bit, and that's fine.
Yes, sir.
But if I've got 2 Devil's Fists out and there's 2 enemy aircraft coming in, I can normally deal with that, even if the Devil's Fists miss. But if there's 4 aircraft coming in, which is quite often the case,
Yes, sir.
then all of a sudden I need to build at least 4 Devil's Fists because everything scales. And yeah, so I mean there's a big
Orders received.
little changes can make a big difference.
Yes, sir.
I suppose is what it all boils down to.
You see that's hard.
Construction
Because
complete.
you say
Waiting
that.
orders.
Repairing.
Yes,
Some of my
sir.
other testers and my
Unit lost.
co-op,
Unit repaired.
Scotty, has told me that if I'm making 2 incremental changes and it's just not enough, then I'm just fucking wasting everyone's time with trying to stubbornly hold on to wanting things to be too difficult.
Sir.
Like,
That is undeniably true.
Orders received.
But in this case,
Yes, sir.
I don't think
Unit ready.
I think the issue is very much an all or nothing. Like the frequency of the air attacks wasn't necessarily the problem. It was the amount. Because I could deal with aircraft coming every 10 seconds, right? Because I can shoot them down before they can get shots off, or almost any shots off.
Waiting my word.
But if there's 3 or 4 aircraft coming, it kind of doesn't matter what the time increment is. It could be every 5 minutes. Either way, 4 aircraft is going to get through a shit ton of defenses just because of the way defenses work.
Waiting my word.
So,
Unit reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
that's sort of where I was going with the whole incremental defenses, incremental changes are fine. Because I don't think the frequency was necessarily a problem. Not that much of one. I get what the other testers and Ascadi is saying. And I'm sure that that's sometimes true. But I wouldn't have said it was necessarily an issue in this case. Oh, what? Excuse me? Did I misclick? Maybe.
It's hard to work with conflicting requests.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I mean, was that in were they in agreement about was this in regards to the Air Force?
Unit ready.
No, it's just my general approach.
Oh, I see.
To handling feedback, really, where Ascadi is really not happy with how much I try to hold on to wanting things challenging and not making extreme changes based off one test session.
I get that. I do get the not changing things off one test session. I think even I've said it once or twice. Yeah, like don't try and change something yet. You know, it's I would agree with that sentiment. But then again, I think, you know, it goes back, that comes down to the tester knowing what they're saying and knowing what they want. You know, if testers are saying, hey, I think you should change this by this, then sort of go roughly with what they're saying. And then if it turns out that they actually, it's not enough, then it's not enough. But that's not your fault. You know, the testers should have a good idea of how much things need to be changed in their opinion. You know, you're not the one testing it, they are. As a tester, they should, if they're requesting a change, they should really have an idea of what they actually want. Otherwise, they're just saying, yeah, it's too hard, make it easier. And in that case, you're perfectly justified to make a tiny incremental change, because they haven't made any specific requests. In my humble opinion.
Construction complete.
Right. Okay.
Waiting order.
Construction complete.
Unit reporting.
Okay, 6 rhinos. You know what I mean.
Waiting orders. Orders received. Unit ready. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Okay.
Unit
I
reporting.
can increase the
Orders received. Unit reporting.
frequency of air attacks without elaboration.
I think you can. I think you can. I think you can increase it. You don't need to, like, I don't know what the frequency was before, but I would go, I don't know, if you want a healthy balance, go halfway between what the frequency was before and what it is now.
I don't remember the previous exact number, but like if you just had to go off of what it is now, how much would you? Okay, let me pull up the actual numbers here.
Yeah, go for it.
Building.
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
On hold.
I reckon you can I reckon you can probably halve it.
Unit lost.
Certainly after the first arrow. Certainly after like the second arrow attack.
Unit
For
ready.
sure.
Training.
I find it in so many triggers.
Unit ready.
Oh yeah, okay.
Waiting orders.
Okay, so the delay between the attacks right now, it is 500 ticks
Orders received.
of time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you're saying I could go all the way down to 250?
I reckon you could.
Unit ready.
Moving out.
I mean, you could go 300 to be safe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like going 300.
Yeah, fine, do it. I genuinely, I reckon that's perfectly fine. Because like, if you look at what's happening here, again, a lot of it comes down to the very start of the game, the very start, because you don't have infinite money, right?
Sir?
The losses you take at the start
Unit reporting.
are absolutely devastating.
Unit
Yeah,
reporting,
Um,
sir. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Sir, orders received. Unit orders received. Yes, sir.
Ooh,
Sir.
you're getting close.
Yes, sir.
Down the
Orders
road.
received.
Really nice to see sort of a push with
Waiting unit.
deployers. So that's kind of one of the strategies I actually wanted to highlight. With putting the enemy sort of close to the beginning. That's like off of my own gameplay experience, like classic Tiberian, so that's always my favorite tactics with Nod. It's the incremental push with moving your wall of ticks and artillery.
I get that.
Moving out. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Orders received.
Oh yeah, and I noticed I also significantly delayed the Iron Man. Like there's a window.
Nice.
Sir. Unit ready.
I remember that was one of your big asks.
Again, it's same with the aircraft. Because you're on a time limit and you don't have infinite money, it's such a big losing money early on slows down your push, right? And you can't do these super fast, quick pushes that you really want. If you're hemorrhaging money left, right, and center.
I mean, I want to reward it. That's my whole,
Unit ready. Unit reporting. Unit reporting. Unit ready. Yes, sir. I'm on it. Unit reporting.
oh, you shut down the build.
Infantry reporting. Got it.
Unit ready. On my way, sir. Waiting orders. Unit reporting.
Yes, sir.
Interesting to see the difference in playstyle between you and Zap.
Oh, what's his playstyle?
I'm not going to tell you because that would be giving you hints.
I mean, I have done the mission before.
Infantry reporting.
Yeah, but I think the way he does it is actually a little more efficient.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
100%.
Waiting orders.
I don't doubt that for a minute.
Unit ready.
I can't build an MCV, right?
What's that?
I can't build MCVs, correct?
No, you can't, but maybe you actually should be able to.
I'm just wondering whether to capture GDI MCV in order to get production speed bonus.
You could do that. Okay, so what Zap does is he captures the refineries in this base, and he just starts building up that going for atomic.
Yeah, I mean, I've got engineers here.
Yes, sir.
Then he immediately sets up his sort of eco expansion
Yeah.
for very cheap and
Yes, sir.
gets him going, basically. But he's very fond of stealing.
Unit reporting. Moving out. Waiting orders.
So am I, but I know you're not.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
I mean, it is a feature of the game, so.
Engineering orders. Engineer.
Building.
But yeah, if it were entirely up to me, it would be at the very least restricting.
I'm all for restricting, but since I can't build MCVs, I would very much like to.
Ready for action.
I'm very much thinking about capping their MCV in order to get increased production speed.
Unit ready.
Yeah.
Because I'm all about macro gaming if I can. Like if I can have increased production speed, then like that's the best thing in the world.
You got it, sir.
I mean, I'm absolutely open to allowing you to construct MCVs because you basically have almost full tech to do.
Well, exactly.
So I really don't see
Waiting orders.
a reason to restrict.
Construction.
Yes, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir.
Okay, so your tech level is set to 9. can't build
Maybe I just can't see it. Oh, I can build MCVs. I can build MCVs. I can.
You can. Okay, because
So, yeah, it was at the very bottom.
Because your tech level is basically maxed out.
Yep.
Unit, sir. Yes, sir. Sir. Standing by. Sir. On my way.
Did you massively delay the speed that it takes for the aircraft to get here? Sorry, not the aircraft, the juggernauts.
Primary buildings.
Yep, I did it.
How much did you delay the aircraft? Oh, okay, they're just here.
See, just in time. I think I actually finally nailed the time. With some obvious testing run by Zach.
Okay, I might be fucked it.
Still wondering if I do use the size.
Unit ready.
Yeah. Nah, I lost.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Oh, about 30 seconds off, 45 seconds off. That's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Just attack with everything. You can't just attack with everything.
Unit ready. Sir.
Like, attacking with everything suggests that that's the end of the game.
Who's saying that that's happening?
Aw, son, chat.
Base under attack.
Like, this mission is a marathon, not a sprint. You got a long way to go.
Construction complete.
You have a very long way to go.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Sir. Ready. Waiting
But it's fine.
Waiting orders.
It's fine.
Sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. Moving out. Waiting orders.
Oh my god, I can even build a stealth harvester because it's not going to get sniped by the enemy.
Unit ready.
Not for a while ago.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. You got it. Yes, sir.
Shit.
Unit lost.
What if I placed some blue Siberian kind of close to the enemy base? Stealth grab it. Or
I don't
no,
know. It's kind of a nice idea, but I'm not sure how effective it would be.
Unit
Why
ready.
not? I mean, it's blue Tiberium. That should always be a big.
Yeah, but like it's just gonna get blown up, right?
Unit reporting.
What if you stealth harvest it? Why would it? Why would
Because
it
you
get
got to
blown up?
attack the enemy base.
Unit reporting.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna place it in the enemy base. I'm just gonna place it close.
Oh no, in the enemy base would be fine. Like close to the enemy base means that I'd be fighting over the top of it, right?
I'm just that depends where I place it. If I place it off to the side, then
Yeah, I guess.
like okay, again, try and
I mean, yeah, you're right, but then you don't need a stealth harvester, do you?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think that depends where I place it. Let me try and show you what I have.
Unit ready. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting. Awaiting orders.
Unit lost.
Reporting. Moving out.
Training. Building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Waiting order. Heavy fire.
Unit ready.
Sir. Sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
Infantry reporting. Standing.
I was thinking of placing some things kind of in this area, a little up on the cliff from like near the silos. So
What?
it's a bit off to the side.
How are you showing this to me? Oh, you
Oh,
did.
I sent it on. I DM'd it on Discord.
What, up the cliff?
Either up the cliff or like near the silos. So it's off to the side. So you're
If
not
it's
fighting
below the
top-
silos, then that's fine. If it's up the cliff, then no one's gonna stealth harvest it because you'd have to micro a stealth harvester, otherwise it's just gonna bump into GDI stuff, isn't it?
No, sir.
Yeah, but that's like the, you know, high effort, high reward.
No, I don't. I get it, but no one's gonna do it. No, because you would have to micro your harvester like you're playing Sim City. It's just such a waste of. If maybe on a lower difficulty, fine, but I think people are gonna be in such a rush. I don't have time to like draw little pictures or build my base in a nice, pretty way, and that's essentially what you're asking the player to do by getting them to micro the harvester. A constant. It would literally be constantly. It's a nice idea, but it's, yeah, you can't ask a player to micro a harvester. They're never gonna say yes. It's never gonna be worth it. They're just gonna decide to go, take it after the base is full. Like I said, it's a nice idea, but. But I mean, this is permanently microing your harvesters. You'd have to only micro your harvesters because they're gonna constantly run into GDI if you don't. Like microing your harvesters a little bit for extra eco, for example. That happens. But microing them to avoid enemy units non-stop, I don't think people are gonna do it. Check with the others, but. And not if people are struggling. Certainly.
What if they just place it, like I said, near the silo? So
yeah, 100%. And that way people can use the stealth harvester to get it. And maybe they have to micro that harvester sort of occasionally when a GDI attack force is there. But you're basically asking a player to micro stealth. I couldn't micro my stealth tank through the GDI base. I lost it. So exactly the same thing's gonna happen with harvester, unfortunately, I think.
Maybe.
Like I said, it's a lovely idea. I just don't think many people are going to be I just don't think people are going to do it. Unless it's down below the silos. That's a great idea.
I want to give you hints because I want you to succeed, but like at the same time I don't want to give you hints because
I've done the mission before.
Yeah, but like I've added new things. I want to see if you can figure out.
Oh, I see.
Yourself.
Well, yeah, no, you shouldn't because, and this is what I mean about expecting players to do one thing or another. Like 100%. Like, don't give me too many sort of suggestions or things that you want the player to do. Don't tell me that because
I want to know if you
see it. Yeah. I mean, not all players are the same, obviously.
No, but I mean, I have to work with the sample size I have.
Okay.
Like, Seth actually made kind of a brilliant suggestion to really help you in that. Figure out what that is.
Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. That's not gonna work. Might work.
Sir, on my way. Waiting without. Sir, unit reporting. Sir. Yes, sir.
Shit.
Waiting orders.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting on my way. Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit lost.
What? Oh, that's
Construction
weird.
complete. Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost. Cannot deploy.
Unit ready. Orders received.
Unit lost.
Unit ready.
Cannot deploy.
Yeah, okay.
Sir.
There.
Unit lost.
Yeah.
Unit lost.
Sir. Unit ready. On my way.
Unit lost.
Unit
I didn't save again either.
Unit reporting.
I don't think I've got this.
Yes, sir.
Like the rocket tanks are just the rocket
Orders received. You got it.
Titans have such an obscene range.
Waiting order without. Waiting order.
Unit lost.
Sorry?
The rocket
Yes, sir.
Unit
Titans have such an obscene range.
building.
Waiting orders.
Yeah, but it's kind of a job.
Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm taking infantry report out.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was going to happen there to kind of show that they lost in Iberian zone.
Unit lost.
Waiting order without. Sir, orders received. Yes, sir.
I just, yeah. I'm not sure I can get through here.
Structure sold.
Waiting order.
Unit
No,
lost.
not a chance. Not a chance now.
Build.
Where's my tanks? So what's attacking me over here?
Unit reporting. On my way.
Barrels needed. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit lost.
Orders received.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Sir, sir. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Flight.
Primary buildings.
Infantry reporting. Sir.
Unit
Unit
ready.
ready. On my way. Waiting order without.
Unit ready.
Sir, sir.
Construction complete.
Infantry reporting. Got it.
Unit ready. Primary buildings. Building. Unit ready.
Sir.
Infantry reporting. Waiting order.
Unit ready.
Sir.
Unit lost. Build. Build captured. Primary
I
building.
should save.
Construction complete. Captured. Unit ready.
Unit on my way. Waiting order. Sir. Sir. Unit ready. On my way. Orders received.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders received. Sir, on my way. Waiting orders. Unit ready.
Unit
Flight.
lost.
Fucking drop troopers dropping on my snipers every goddamn time.
Taking heavy fire.
Waiting order. Orders received. Unit report. Orders received. Sir, sir.
Yeah. And you see them?
Yes, sir.
This is the exact same problem as with the air. Oh, no matter what you put down, GDI just decides to walk through you. Every single time they attack, my entire artillery backline ends up going down. Because GDI's just like, ha! Walk through your base.
Alright, so...
No, don't change it. I'm not dead yet.
Moving out. Yes, sir.
Alright. Recommend disabling manual saves just for Matt to go see.
No, don't you fucking dare.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders. On my
Yeah, I'm
way.
gonna deliberately break the save system and give you that.
Unit, yes, sir.
Unit ready. On hold. Building. Building.
Sir, on my way. Waiting orders received. Unit without. Unit ready. Yes, sir. Waiting my waiting orders.
Unit
Sir, on
ready.
my way. Unit ready. On my way. Unit reporting. Yes, sir.
Build captured. Unit lost. Unit ready.
You see, it just
Build captured. Unit lost.
fucking walk forwards every goddamn time.
Lost.
Sir, orders received.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Yeah, that's too many juggernauts to walk into now. I know in theory I outrange the juggernauts, but I don't think in practice I do.
Unit lost. Insufficient funds.
Orders received.
I think if I ordered one of my artillery to move forwards and attack the juggernaut, Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay, I will say, when you order to move forward in attack, often they'll move too far forward, like unnecessarily far forward. They won't deploy at max rate. I don't know why they do.
Yeah. And no, this is done anyway. Like this is a war zone. Like you can't fight over this. Plus, autosave deletes the previous autosave. That's like Age of Empires. That's how useless that game's save system is.
Yeah, I have slightly underestimated just how difficult it would be to actually harvest this patch.
I said this last time we did a test session. I did make that point.
Yeah, but you also told me not to do it.
That doesn't sound like me at all.
Yes, sir.
Unit lost.
Unit ready.
On hold.
Sir, waiting.
Unit lost.
Yeah, and of course you can't deploy your tick tanks on it because it's fucking Tiberium everywhere.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yeah, it's no. In a word.
Unit reporting.
Right, so what? Increase the amount of units coming at you, or decrease the
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, a lot of my problem here is not getting here in time. Like,
Unit ready. Construction complete. Unit lost. Cannot.
yeah, and I don't get banshees for another without that
Lost.
temple.
Under it. Unit lost. Unit lost.
Right, it's all well and good me building a defensive line, but those Juggernaut, I'd need to build it so far in front of the tip fields.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting order.
Construction complete.
Yeah,
Unit
I
ready.
don't know what that was that they just nuked, but thanks.
Unit ready. Cannot deploy here.
Waiting order. Unit ready.
Unit ready. Building.
Bet that's an AA turret.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting.
Um,
Unit ready. Yes, sir.
I know there's so much shit coming down. Yeah, I can't push out and kill the Juggernauts
Sir.
because it's a never-ending wave of units.
Unit ready. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
Orders received. Waiting orders.
Unit ready. Unit lost.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
lost.
Yeah, and that's an RPG launcher. That's so like yeah. Yeah, you don't have to take this base. You need to take this base and then push so much further. Because you can't fortify it the base. You've got to fortify it up here.
I think the crap.
Waiting orders. Sir.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're asking that you're then telling the player that, oh yeah, by the way, after doing a combined arms like ground push, you need to then transition to air and have enough air to be able to take all this out. Oh yeah, and by the way, with the GDI attack waves, I'm gonna send 4 or is it 5 rocket titans, which are just gonna shoot your air out of the sky. Every time. It's like the city. It's like the mission where you've got to hold out for 2 hours. That would have been piss easy if it wasn't for the fact that all of the attack waves that GDI send you are stuffed full of those titans with the rocket launchers. Because they just delete your air, like absolutely delete it. Which means they're useless to use against the titans until like defeated the until you've somehow killed the rocket titans. By which point the Juggernaut's been firing at you for 20 seconds. This kind of attack is just, yeah, 6. That doesn't matter. That ship was shooting my buildings, which were here. Like, and you can't see this until it starts to kill, until it starts to fire at you. Like, yeah, sure, but I mean, it all goes back to I basically got to do what I did, but even faster. And even then, I'm not convinced.
Unit lost.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I know when I did it last time, when I completed it, that was fine. I don't really know. I don't have a log of changes since, when did I finish it? Like before Christmas? So,
Yes, sir.
I mean, if you were to ask me, like, if you were to ask me, oh yeah, what would you like to see changed? I would say I have no idea, except for the fact that it was very hard, but doable. And then some changes occurred, and now it's a massive struggle.
Unit ready.
Unit reporting. Orders received. Orders received.
Harvesters that betray him and they take all of his cash, and also harvest tech so he can't put any more.
Sir. Sir.
Build.
Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. For the glory of Nod.
Waiting orders.
Oh, okay, well you didn't get very far, did you?
On hold. Building.
Unit reporting. Sir.
Gotta use stealth
Yes,
tanks
sir.
then.
Construction complete.
Unit reporting.
Building.
Unit reporting. Waiting order. Unit ready. Sir.
Unit ready.
Sir.
Cannot deploy yet.
Unit reporting.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Moving out. Yes, sir. Unit ready. Unit ready, sir. On my way. Yes, sir. On my way.
Build.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Unit lost. Construction
Like,
complete. New
Unit ready.
construction
On my way.
options.
Yes, sir. Orders received. Yes, sir.
and I know where the ranks is and the war factor is, and I still can't fucking find them.
Waiting orders. On my way. Yes, sir.
Really want to nerf here. Like, okay, the problem is, I just entirely
Unit ready. Unit ready.
miscalculated that
Sir.
part of the mission, because what I thought was that you would fortify the choke point and then have artillery up on the cliff and then
Yeah,
essentially
that's
have
absolutely what I'm trying to do.
Yes, sir.
But okay, Juggernaut outranges me.
Unit ready.
Sir.
Oh?
Yeah.
Oh,
No, still outranges me.
maybe the height difference.
Yes, sir.
Like, it's the sea level above you.
Yeah.
That could be, but I really can't think of
Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Ah, this isn't a run either. I've lost way too much. Oh, yeah, you can't. I can't load from inside the mission.
Well, sometimes you can. It's kind of finicky.
Yep.
Awaiting orders.
On hold.
Give me that refinery. And then... stealth tank? Yeah.
Base under attack.
Unit ready. Orders received.
Structure sold.
Unit ready. Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Unit
Awaiting
ready.
orders. On my way. Awaiting orders. Sir? Yes, sir.
Unit
Unit
ready.
reporting. Awaiting orders.
Give me a
Building.
temple. Just try and get some banshees going at the same time. I just don't think my eco can stand up to it.
Awaiting orders.
You don't think you have the eco of the Banshee?
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Not at the same time, no.
No.
Yes, sir. On my orders received. Now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now. Yes, sir.
Construction.
Do you want to keep trying as is, or should I know?
I don't like the idea of doing nerfs straight away.
Insufficient funds.
Ah.
Just like, tell me when, basically, because I'm prepared to do it. Because
No.
I'm really struggling with that second. as
Well, I mean, this
so-
is like the first. Well, it's.
Sir.
I'm not like a massive rushing player, so this is already exceptionally uncomfortable for me.
Construction complete. Building.
Sir.
Yeah, you did say you were more sort of a slow paced macro.
Yeah, like.
Awaiting orders.
I must admit, because of how scouting and everything works in here, I really think that trying to snipe these
Unit reporting.
and that be part of the play,
Unit orders received.
it definitely falls into the category of players will have to play this mission 2 or 3 times before they
Yes, sir. Yes,
get
sir.
it.
Sir. Unit ready.
No one's gonna get it first try
Yeah, probably not on hard. It is significant.
Yes, sir.
because there's no yeah.
Yes, sir.
But like, if you ask Sat, for example, that is what we should be going for. When he designs a hard mode, his aim is that he basically shouldn't be able to clear it.
I'm not sure how easy it would be to do it on normal though.
Unit ready. Orders received. Unit reporting.
Whoa, that was unexpected.
Building.
Unit
Building.
reporting. Unit waiting orders. Yes, sir. On my way.
Unit ready.
Received. You got it.
Construction.
What?
Yes, sir.
Stealth tanks have minimum range?
Unit ready.
Waiting orders.
Yeah.
Infantry reporting. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Okay, so no more sneaking up to juggernauts to kill them then.
On my way. Unit ready.
We have considered
Unit
Waiting
ready.
orders received. Affirmative. Sir. Unit reporting now. Waiting orders. Unit ready. Sir.
Harvester
Infantry
under
reporting. Unit
attack.
ready. Unit ready. Sir. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Unit lost.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders. Sir. Yes, sir. Orders received. Unit reporting.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Sir.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Building.
Sir.
Construction complete.
You got it.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
I can't kill this tree.
Unit reporting.
It's really annoying.
Cannot deploy here. Primary buildings. Training.
Sir.
Nope.
I think you're
There we go.
Yes, sir. Sir.
Yeah, that's fucking brutal.
Unit ready. Base under attack.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
No problem. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting orders. No problem. Yes, sir. No problem. Engineering. No problem. Infantry.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting.
Building captured. Unit lost. Unit ready. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Reporting, sir.
Construction complete.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Unit ready.
Building.
Waiting order. I'm on it. Sir. Yes, sir. Waiting
I'm close to getting fucked, am I?
Unit ready.
I'm amazed that they haven't attacked yet.
Yes, sir. Waiting order. No. Unit
Unit ready.
waiting on my way.
Building. Building.
Sir. Unit ready. Unit. Yes, sir.
Building
Engineering.
captured.
Infantry. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Construction complete. Building. Building captured.
Sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
No, great.
Unit reporting. You got it.
Come on behind me.
Affirmative.
Unit lost. Building.
Sir? Yes, sir. Unit moving out.
Okay.
Unit ready.
Might be able to get something like this.
Orders received.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Unit ready.
Insufficient funds.
Yes, sir. Unit ready. Moving out. Unit ready. Unit. Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Infantry reporting.
Unit lost.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
August.
That's...
Training.
Yeah. No, I'm too broke.
Cannot deploy.
Like, trying to fortify this. Nah, not a chance.
Sir.
Unit lost. Unit
Unit ready.
ready.
Orders received. Sir, sir. Unit moving out. On my way. Sir, sir. Unit ready.
Unit ready. August is
Yes,
under
sir.
attack.
Sir? Affirmative.
Primary building. Unit lost. Unit ready.
Yeah, I can't even see where they are.
Unit reporting. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
But don't worry, they can see me. There we go.
Unit reporting. Engineering problem.
Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let them capture my silos. Then they fill up the silos, and all of a sudden I get their money.
Building.
Unit reporting. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. On my way. Unit ready. Orders receiving orders. Sir, moving out. Waiting orders. Moving out. Sir, moving out.
Like, how much artillery do you expect me to deploy up on that cliff, by the way?
I don't know.
Well, how much do you think is reasonable before I should start complaining?
Unit lost.
Well, I mean, this is a balance question, right? Like, how much are you expecting the player to do?
Under attack. Unit lost.
Like, when should I say, no, this is, like, if you're expecting me to deploy 20 pieces of artillery up there, then fine. I'll try deploying 20. But if you're expecting me to deploy 5, and I have to deploy 20, then I'd say it needs a change.
Orders received. On my way.
And I was told it.
Construction
Unit
complete.
ready. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Unit ready.
Oh my god.
Unit ready.
Training. Building.
I don't think 10 is anywhere near enough. Not a chance in hell. Saying that you want to get rid of, saying that 10 is enough is saying that all of those juggernauts die and the rocket titans die before they get to destroy any of my defenses. Enough is enough that enough means that the enemy don't attack, like kill any of your units. I think you would need to fill this up with 1 block spaces, obviously, to stop your units, like, you know, collateral damaging. But I think you need to fill up all of that. I think you're talking 30, 40 at least. I'm not even being excessive. But we'll see. We'll see.
Unit lost. You actually seem to have kind of stabilized.
Well, no, because I can't defend this side at the same time.
Unit ready.
Like, it's...
Primary building set.
Waiting orders. You got it. Engaging.
You know, my artillery, they're not going to attack the enemy juggernauts. Because they can't see the enemy juggernauts.
I'm taking heavy.
Unit lost.
Ah, shit.
Harvester under attack.
Nah.
Captured. Building.
Like, this is just toxic as fuck.
Engaging. Waiting orders. Yes, sir. Moving out.
It's so, it's, this,
Harvester under attack. Cannot deploy here. Building.
I'm taking heavy fire. Sir, orders received. Waiting orders.
Construction complete.
Sir.
Harvester under attack.
Waiting orders. You got it. Affirmative. Engaging.
I can't move my artillery up closer because the GDI's attack forces just walk straight through my defensive line. Yeah, there you go. Like, they're just sniping my artillery.
Unit lost. Building.
Sir, on my way.
Why the fuck do you think you're going?
Base under attack. Harvester under attack.
Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Engaging. Target sight.
Unit ready.
Taking heavy fire.
Unit lost. Construction complete. Unit lost.
I think the benches are actually a good call.
Unit lost.
Oh, well, yeah, I mean, there's...
Unit ready. Repairing. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Waiting orders.
Unit lost. Repairing. Unit repaired. Unit ready. Unit lost.
I don't know who or what that was, but... Great iron... Oh, it's snipers. Snipers. GDI's iron cannoning my snipers. They really fucking don't like snipers, do they?
It would seem not. Like, snipers and stuff.
Unit ready. Building.
Unit reporting.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Unit ready. Proceed.
Insufficient funds. Construction complete.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Unit ready.
I'm taking heavy fire.
Harvester under attack. Building.
Sir, out and clear.
Construction complete.
Out
Building.
and affirmative. I'm taking heavy.
Construction complete. Harvester under attack.
Fuck off.
Unit lost. Base under attack.
Unit ready.
No, it's not good enough.
Harvester under attack. ready.
Unit red out. Take the heavy fire. Sir, yes, sir. On my way. Unit, yes, sir.
Building.
Yeah, okay, that's the play.
Building.
Using an obelisk is basically a sort of tank.
Harvester under attack.
Watch it out.
Building. Harvester under attack.
You do seem to be
Lost.
No, they've got AA over here. Oh, in the form of the ships. Yeah, okay.
Unit lost.
With yeah, no. I'm
Target sighted.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Harvester under attack.
Yep, there you go. I don't even know what's shooting that down. Oh, it's those ships from 3/4 of my screen away. That hit my Banshee there.
those units have to be really.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but using air isn't viable with them around. I don't know what to tell you.
Building. Unit
Orders
lost.
received. Orders received.
Unit lost.
Okay.
Harvester under attack.
Orders received.
Construction complete.
I'm
Cannot
so surprised that no one's using just.
Dude, they get absolutely massacred.
building.
Waiting orders.
Absolute, it's the juggernauts, so just kill them instantly.
Unit lost.
No, the hover. Not the other one.
Unit ready.
Oh, what? It's using them to take out the
Yes, sir.
other MLRS?
Unit lost.
Because they're sending APCs for the grenadiers at the same time. Like, I can't take out the APCs with the grenadiers with the riflemen. Yeah, no.
Yes, sir.
And now I'm not gonna, I'm just sending that Banshee to its death.
Orders received.
Like this.
Unit ready.
Unit orders received.
Harvester under
On my way,
attack.
sir. Affirmative. Target sighted. Waiting orders. Waiting orders received.
Harvester under attack.
Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Unit ready. Waiting orders.
Unit lost.
Oh, great. Okay, yeah.
Unit lost.
And that's just gonna tear apart my artillery backline.
Waiting orders
Harvester
received.
under attack. Unit lost.
Sir, on my way.
Harvester under attack. Base under attack. Unit lost.
Nah.
Waiting order. Unit order.
And the trees are in such annoying places and it takes so long to kill them. Like, yeah, that would be a great place to fortify. Let me spend 45 seconds with my units under enemy fire.
Sir, moving out.
Nah, that's, there we go, dead. I'll give it one last go, and then I think I'll go to bed.
Again, just like say when to nerf it and what to nerf.
I don't know what to nerf. Like I said, it was I thought it was fine before,
Captured.
and then it went through changes, and I don't know what the changes were.
Building. Base under attack.
Well, apart from taking away the tip tree.
Construction complete.
That was the change.
That kind of been the only change.
Actually, originally it was.
Well, yeah, I mean, there we go. It's like originally.
Harvester under attack. Training.
That just made such a big difference. Oh, there we go.
Unit ready.
Yeah.
Unit lost.
You don't have the money to defend here, here, here. Yeah, and carry through everything else. You know, the AI can attack you anywhere, and you genuinely have no idea where, right? I just loaded in a save. It's 9 minutes before I quit out. And suddenly a wave of 12 MLRS come in and hit my backline. Okay, I've got to now defend this side of the, you know, this area. Right. But then I know I've got to defend down here, and I've got to defend up here. I've only got one build queue. I've only got a limited amount of money. Like...
Unit lost.
It's fine if you're sitting back here. You have a limited area to defend, and that's why it wasn't too bad the first time. But now, like, you're telling me to rush forward to grab a single tip tree.
Unit lost.
No, Tiberius, I think you need to talk to Rampa about balancing this.
Unit lost.
I genuinely, like, this is feeding DTA.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Like, I think it's doable. I honestly think this is doable, but I mean, it would take hours, and that's just to get through this bit. I do think before I thought, I don't know whether it was doable before. I'm sure it would have been, but probably not for me. I think this is doable.
Unit lost.
But it's gonna take and it's gonna come down to RNG, right? Like these, you know, the MLRS attacks, right? I can't defend everywhere. Like if I have to push out, my front expands. It over doubles, right? You know, if I stay in my base, I have this. Go out, I've got that, and now this. And it will come down to RNG. Do the MLRS decide to attack me where I built defenses or not? You know, GDI is doing this weird waypoint attack. But
Wonder what would happen if you grab the second tip.
What, this one?
Unit lost.
No,
Oh, what, you mean over here?
there's yeah, the one over there.
I can't fortify this and grab the second tip field. Thank you. I mean, you're saying about using that as another choke point, right?
Well, it's more that you'd have more money.
Yeah, but like, you'd have to get that first. Like, sure, I'd have more money, but I'd be dead before I had the more money. Like, there's no way I could defend this and push out to here at the same time. I can barely defend this. Barely.
Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Harvester under attack.
Like I said, I think this will come down to RNG.
Unit lost.
I survived the save I just loaded. I survived for another 9 minutes. In this timeline, I survived 20 seconds because of where the MLRS went.
Unit lost.
It's yeah. Rampa would dig this. Rampa would fucking love this. This is not only because of the DTA stuff. This is absolutely like what he loves to have. Like the you gotta be aggressive early on. You gotta expand. You gotta take control of all the rest of it. But it's brutal. This is really brutal.
Harvester under attack.
But I agree. I don't want to make it too easy.
Under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
No, neither do I, but I mean, it sounds like it's borderline impossible.
No, it's not. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just gonna be a grind, I think. It's just a puzzle.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
I do think it's doable. Now. but it's gonna take a lot of bashing or head against the wall.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
On hold.
Just, I'm not comfortable releasing it until I see someone do it.
Orders received. On my way.
I did it!
Instruction.
And then you changed it!
Building captured.
You know exactly.
Building.
I can't release versions that I've never.
Construction.
I thought Zap had cleared it.
Unit ready.
No, not the current iteration.
Oh.
He gets stuck here as well.
Primary buildings. On hold. Harvester under attack. Primary buildings. Unit lost. Construction complete.
It
Building.
seems I need to change this part of the game somehow.
Unit lost.
Target sighted.
Construction complete.
Waiting orders. Moving out.
Unit lost.
Orders received. Affirmative. Whoops.
Unit lost. Unit lost. Unit lost.
What? That was a fucking obelisk!
Unit lost. Training.
Right now I'm just pondering like, how the best
Orders received.
about it make it.
Affirmative. Infantry reporting, sir. Good as affirmative.
Unit lost. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
What if I just delay the attacks coming in from the right? What if I just delay those first?
Yeah, that would be fine.
Because, okay, my initial worry was that if those didn't come in fast
Harvester
enough,
under attack.
that the player would actually be able to just rush that base
Unit ready.
and take it out before it ever had a chance to actually attack.
Affirmative.
But
Harvester
now,
under attack.
Absolutely no way.
yeah, it seems like the attacks coming from the other direction are so good that there's just no way to tell that you're actually going to take it out.
Correct.
Unit lost.
So I think what I might do is I'm going to delay the HMLRS and PC attacks further. Because what I'm hoping that does is it gives you just enough time and breathing room to actually set up at the second field as well.
Standing by. Unit reporting.
Building.
Because I think that's going to make a huge difference.
Yep, agreed.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Primary buildings. Building.
Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Waiting orders. Waiting orders, sir.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Unit ready. Unit orders received. Waiting orders. Unit reporting.
Unit
Yes, sir.
ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Unit
lost.
orders received. Unit orders received. Yes, sir. Waiting orders.
Construction
The current
complete.
delay before those attacks from the right start happening, the current delay is 2,000. Do you think 4,000 is enough, or should I go
What's
all
the
way?
delay for the attacks from the left?
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Orders
received.
4,000.
Affirmative.
So they come at the same time.
No, okay, thing is, the attacks from the right actually only come once the base, the first base, has no factory.
Waiting orders.
Unit repaired.
Does that include MCV?
Unit ready. Unit lost. Construction complete.
So those attacks actually, like, it registers, okay, this base is destroyed, and then
Yes, sir.
Harvester
after
under
a delay,
attack.
after that happens, there's a delay, and then after that delay, they start attacking.
Orders received.
Right, okay.
Heavy fire.
Building. Unit lost.
Okay,
Construction complete.
that's fucking artillery.
Building.
So I'm just thinking of making that delay
Target
long.
sighted. Affirmative.
Yeah, no, okay.
Lost. Harvester under attack. Building.
question is again, it's 3,000 now. Do you think 4 is enough, or should it go all the way to 5?
I don't know. I mean, that's...
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative.
Fuck.
Harvester under attack.
Sir, unit ready. Yes, sir. Sir, orders received. Unit on my
Harvester
way.
under
Yes, sir.
attack.
I'm kind of just blowing out random buildings.
Unit orders received. On out.
Unit lost.
Sir, yes, sir.
Try and have them now
Yes, sir.
500. That's it.
Unit reporting. Unit
Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Unit lost.
And I place down some more blue for you guys.
Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Unit on my way, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Unit ready. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir.
I think you might be starting to make it too easy.
Yes, sir. Out and clear.
I think you're changing too much.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
I think you're changing too much. You know. Why are you suddenly adding bloom?
Like we talked about, the blue that you can sell.
Oh, the blue! Sorry. Okay, I misheard. I thought we were talking about a tree.
Building.
Oh, no. Just a finite blue field near the silos. Like
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you.
All I'm doing is I've placed that down, and then I'm increasing the delay
Unit lost.
before the right side starts. The right side attacking.
Unit lost.
I mean, this is just nuts.
Unit lost.
Yeah.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Okay, so let's try and see if this gives you the eco boost
Construction complete. Low power.
to set up on both fields.
Under
I'm not convinced that the current version is possible. I don't know, maybe Rambo could clear it, but
Units ready.
I'm not going for free.
construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Orders received.
That's not the goal.
Unit ready.
Unit lost.
Yeah, I've not seen that before. My tank blew up while deploying.
I think it blew up because of the drop pods.
Lost.
Well, yeah, that's sort of what I mean. Oh, and I'm low power. Where's that sudden bit of damage coming onto my power plants? I don't know.
Insufficient funds. Unit lost.
Yeah, I mean, I was broke there and I owned the tip field. You know, it's...
Unit lost. Unit lost. Harvester under attack. Unit lost.
Yeah, oh, fuck.
Unit ready. Unit lost. Unit
Bump up the harvesters there
Unit lost.
earlier. And then stick like 4, 5s
Unit ready.
obbies down here. Along with like maybe 4 and like 6 bits of artillery might stop the MLRS killing my building, which is what matters. Fuck knows how I can kill these ships.
Base under attack. Unit
Like, you
lost.
can't see them until they shoot at you.
Unit lost.
If you had a better economy, maybe you could eventually send out ships of your own.
Nah. I mean, yeah, like in ages time, I'm thinking about in terms of trying to get rid of the AA, so that I can actually use Banshees over here. Because right now, every time I send Banshees out, one of them dies, guaranteed. And so it's a constant drain of money. Like, you're trading a Banshee for every 2 or 3 Juggernauts you want to kill. And that's quite significant at this stage when you've got you have one tip field. That's like, bear in mind, that's what you're asking a player to defend with. You have given them one tip field.
But that's my, like I said, my hope with changes are that you'll have two tip fields.
No. As in like one tree.
Yeah, there's a tree on the other side as well.
Yeah, okay. That's a bit further away though, isn't it? That's not really like, that's another step.
Harvester under attack. Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Harvester under attack. Unit lost. Harvester under attack.
I just had a thought, when you make more missions from that, if you're giving their units every time they go back to reload, he has to complete a capture.
Per air unit.
Mission failed.
Reload time will be 2 minutes. You can speed this up by using Red Dead Smeg coins. Would you like to purchase 500 Red Dead Smeg coins for 99 cents? Yeah. Ah. That's doable. That's doable somehow. I'll give that another crack tomorrow. There's something in that. There's something in that. I think.
Remember to grab the new version.
Nah, well, I still want to spend another hour or so having a crack at this.
Really?
Yeah, like, that's what I mean. I think there's something in there.
What's going on?
Dude, you are a complete masochist.
Damn, it's freaking quiet. Hang on.
Well, yeah, I think it's like, with like I said, I mean, if with like one more, maybe two more harvesters on that tip field, like, there's stuff I could have done to make it easier for myself. Like, now I'm not playing the game and I can actually think instead of just do. I only have one harvester on that tip field, and I could have had 2 or 3. My other harvesters are still just about harvesting. Like, they haven't quite run out of the sort of finite fields. Yeah, air is a separate production queue, so I could definitely build more banshees. Like, get the banshees up to like 8, maybe 10. Maybe I don't know, probably 8. And then use the 8 to go after these ships. Do both types of ships the GDI have there, do both of them shoot air, or is it just the ones with the MLRS sort of pods on the top?
Only the MLRS ones. The other ones are kind of
yeah,
sailing uphill.
They're a destroyer, right? Yeah. So I think, yeah, I mean, that's something else I should have done, right? With the banshees, instead of going for the juggernauts, tank the juggernauts for a bit and use the banshees to go straight for the ships. Then you remove the AA issue. Then you can deal with the juggernauts, like, without losing banshees all the time. With the more harvesters you have at the front, you can then defend against the MLRS on the right hand side by just, like I said, building. I'm gonna say like 4 obelisks and 5 artillery, which is a big investment, but I think 4 and 5 is probably enough that nothing dies, because that's the best defense, right? Like,
okay, Matt, can we make a compromise here? If I unnerve the attacks from the right, can you please grab the new version, because I want to see if you can stealth harvest that blue like intended.
Okay, but once I...
Doesn't the AI just zap the
yeah, it does.
harvester?
Yeah, it does. So you can only do it until the ion cannon gets turned on, and then you can't. But by that point, it doesn't matter, because if the AI's got the ion cannon and you haven't pushed forward and taken that first GDI base, you've lost automatically.
Right, exactly.
Did you manage to kill the mammoth?
I mean, on this version, I haven't got there yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna unnerve the attacks from the right, okay?
I will try and self-harvest the blue Tiberium on the new version. That's fine. But then I'll go back to the old version of my saves to see if I can do it. I will happily try and check the blue Tiberium bit, but I'm going to keep going along with this.
Please try this version, at least to see if the blue tip works out as intended.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll go back to the harder version and see if I can do that. And then if after an hour I can't, then I'll give up and I'll go back to the blue tip version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I also on the blue chip version, should I nerf the attacks from the right to come later?
Nah, because if it then becomes too easy, you're gonna then re-implement the attacks on the right, and then I'm gonna have to do it all over again. I'd rather fail on the harder version and then give up after like an hour, rather than spend 2 or 3 hours on an easier version, say that it's too easy, and then have to spend another 3 hours on a harder version. It takes less time to test things and say they're too hard than to test something and do it fully because it's too easy, and then have to test a harder version fully.
However you want to do it, that's fine.
Yeah. Which is another reason why I'll test the blue tip and then I'll go back to this save. Because if I can beat this, then the blue tip version is like definitely beatable. Yeah. But I can hold out for a period of time. Like I said, there's stuff I can do to make it easier for myself.
Yeah. Like, what I had also hoped, which completely fell apart, is that I had hoped that you could stealth harvest off of that field. So even though it's sort of faced towards the enemy, you would lose any harvesters. But that completely falls apart because of the whole ion cannon sniping, which I just didn't know about.
Yeah. Nah, I mean, that's what I tried when, like, before Christmas when I was playing this, right? The green tip field to the north, like, northeast, which I haven't discovered on this playthrough, but to the northeast of that first GDI base, I tried to stealth harvest it, and I tried to build a stealth expansion post there, and, like, it took me 3 attempts, because I would deploy the expansion node, it would be stealthed, and then I'd kind of forget to build a building next to it, and then GDI, the next ion cannon, GDI would ion cannon it, because it's a stealth building.
Yeah.
It's unfortunately the same for stealth generators, is that you can't use them because they become priority number 1 for the ion cannon.
Yeah, I really wish we could.
It's a real shame. And it's not just moving stealth either. It's static stealth. Although moving stealth has a higher threat value, I believe. According to Ramper and some of the GTA guys, I was talking to them about it a few weeks ago. I think they said that moving stealth has a stupidly high threat value.
So what you're saying is put a chameleon spy on a waypoint loop as a sacrifice.
I mean, I was thinking stealth tank on a waypoint loop as a sacrifice, but a chameleon spy maybe. I don't know. One of those two will take. Yeah, well, but would it take priority over a stealth harvester? Because a stealth harvester is obviously more expensive than both.
That's a good question.
I don't know I don't know what the threat table looks like, or how the AI deems threat beyond, is it moving stealth? It could just be, is it moving stealth? If yes, then shoot nearest moving stealth to the ion cannon. I wouldn't be surprised if it's based on range from the ion cannon and closer equals higher threat. In which case, stealth harvester is definitely going to be top of the list.
For every air unit that gets destroyed due to your failure, the enemy also gets 5.
Yeah. My pilots die for the cause. Casualty amongst pilots might be high, but the beatings will continue until morale improves. Yeah. All right, then, man. That was that. I was having fun towards the end there. So I will keep bashing my head against that.
All right, cool.
Cool.
I hope I'm around to watch again tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have a meeting, but like, can you please ping me when you do?
Yeah.
Start testing and like.
Sure thing.
All right, cool.
Sure thing. All right. I'll see you, chaps.
Yes, man.
Well, later.
See you later. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna call it that. Tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow evening? Go tomorrow evening. It's definitely something in there. I can feel it. I can feel an opportunity. Definitely doable. I'm gonna forget to do the blue tip one. Guaranteed. Yeah. We'll bash our heads against that tomorrow. Anyway, gonna go to bed. Good night.